for all my life. They say I'm a fella, end up in jail, I ain't proven right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come off for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
4, 5. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
Yo, what's going on out there? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. How y'all doing out there, man? Hope y'all had a blessed and safe weekend. Be careful out there, man. They lost their minds, man. Every time I turn the news on, somebody innocent losing their life, man. And the officials keep talking about what they gonna do and discussing what they need to do instead of frying these people from doing it. That's the only way you tell your child that when they was little, play with fire, you get burnt. So what are y'all discussing? I just don't get it why innocent people sitting in their cars dying from stray bullets, and the people that's doing it, you letting them right back out on the street to make it even worse. So you call yourself rehabilitating them. How you rehabilitating somebody by putting them right back out on the street to get worse and worse? It's like it just don't make sense to me, man. Really don't. And people got buried their kids, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. All right, y'all, man. I don't want to get too far into that, man, but just be safe out there. The holidays coming up. Be vigilant when you go somewhere. Make sure you have more than 1 or 2 people with you, man. And keep your head on a swivel. And you got to watch your own back, man. But let me bring them in, y'all. The Bible in the building, a.k.a. Coach Kenny in the building.
What's up, man?
What's up, Coach?
Ain't shit.
Damn, how you been?
I've been all right, maintaining. You know how it is.
My man.
How y'all been? I ain't seen y'all in a while.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Glad to have you on. We're going to chop it up then. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. I got a lot. They tripping in these streets. Let me get the sponsors. Huh?
What's singing?
He had to work, his schedule changed and stuff,
Yeah.
And taking kids' business with the kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he been in the background making sure everything moving and stuff, handling his business on that end.
It's all good.
Yeah, but let me get the sponsors out of the way so me and Coach can dive into some stuff for y'all tonight, and I can see where Coach head at on these stuff that been happening in the sport. We about to have a ball up in here tonight. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds 1 mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, don't forget to go on the website, www.narslipgallery.com. rivalry.org. Get your merch and he's an artist in and out of the ring. RIP. Don't forget to go on www.midkillerb.com. Support her. Get her merch. RIP to John Boy. RIP to Miss Tanya Van Jaws Williams Jr. May they rest in peace. Sleep easy until we meet again, man. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion, EOE, Education Over Everything. Don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, Coach Calvin and Kenny Way. Get your Shari's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there to 15 round of boxing every Wednesday night. Check their podcast out, our New York brother station. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News. Miss Serena, Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen, Miss Cheryl Whitley, Gregory Pratt, Kal Coolett, everybody. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intro, fire intro. Richie Threads, Pro Soul Boxing Gear, Ayo Clothing Line, Richie Threads. Last but not least, the Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. We up in the building with it too. Y'all can say it with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box. Raw. Hey, Coach K.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, I did the fight party Friday night. I wasn't disappointed. That's all I can say, man. I wasn't disappointed. But what you think about, before we dive into that, because all assets already put the title in, but we're going to touch base on that. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight week. What's on your mind about this? What piques your interest, or this don't pique your interest at all?
The first 9 minutes gonna be hell for Jake Paul.
First 9 minutes.
If he get past the first 9 minutes, Tyson might. I don't know how his endurance is today. He might die down.
Yeah.
But he still hit harder than anybody Jake Paul been in that ring with.
Got you.
You know.
I mean,
if he catch Jake Paul, man, it's over.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I mean,
Jake Paul now, since he started messing with the boxing, he really learned how to box though, you know.
Yeah.
So he definitely developed some skills over the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But can he hold Mike Tyson on? You know?
Yeah. I guess that's the intriguing selling point of the fight. A lot of
he put on some weight too, Jake Paul. He looks strong, you know.
Yeah, he young.
And the boxing's so damn unpredictable, man. You just never know.
He young. He only 27, 26?
Yeah.
He around in that age group.
But
he young.
He haven't been through what Tyson been through in the ring. He hasn't felt what Tyson felt over the years when Tyson was, undefeated. Tyson been hit by some big jokers, man. And I don't even think his punches gonna actually hurt Tyson.
Yeah, well, he young, strong, you know what I mean?
I was just watching Mike Tyson and Holyfield 1 and 2. Man, they was dumping some serious leather on each other, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they was dumping some blows, man. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But that was 35 years ago.
Damn. It's been that long?
I know it's been 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tyson,
man.
Tyson's 60 years old, you know.
Yup. Yup.
Might not been that long, but it's been some years.
George Foreman came back, beat Michael Moore at what? 50?
45.
45?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I just don't see Jake Paul jumping right on Tyson because that mind that he got Tyson on his mind. Tyson power is going to be on his mind. He might fake like it's not, but it's going to be on his mind. So he gonna come out there reckless.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna come out straight on out reckless against no Mike. Nobody never did that. And I know for a fact we ain't gonna see that from him. you know what I mean? But also we talking about the night. I'm sure you done heard all assets put up the title Keyshawn knocking for Gervonta, but Andy Cruz knocking for Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn, I mean, hell of a fighter, man. I ain't gonna take that. He hell of a fighter, but he trying to get to that biggest pay that he gonna get before somebody derail him. Andy Cruz at derail. Andy Cruz got his number. Andy Cruz is his kryptonite, and he know that. He getting high. Yeah, he got a beautiful. Oh man, beautiful knockout Friday night. And he kind of high on it. He high off of that knockout. Tank do that every time he get in the ring. Nothing new to us, He was in front of his hometown. He a little excited. He's fucking. He high. He high right now. That's all that is. But I don't see him. I don't. He needs to fight Andy Cruz, man. Andy Cruz beat him 4 times, robbed him up his Olympic dreams of being a gold medalist. And then he got a video out that he calling him son. You know what I'm saying? And all he can say is he don't have a name. He ranked in all the sanctions. He ranked high in all the sanctions. He's a Cuban fighter. He had a whole bunch of amateur fights. He don't need 15, 20 fights. Just like they did Lomachenko. Lomachenko ain't need all them fights. So watch Andy Cruz need it. He got Keyshawn number. Now, if Keyshawn beat Andy Cruz, he's a bad man. But I know he can't beat him, man. And his hometown is being fooled. They think Keyshawn is that, but he ain't. How Tank say, he ain't that. He ain't that. How can you not? How can he not have a desire in his heart to go back and get that man, a win from that man that beat him 4 times? And he didn't do it when they were kids. He did it when he was in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn turned pro, had a few pro fights, and he went back to the Olympics and fought and lost again.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
But all of a sudden, he want to bypass Andy Cruz like he don't see him and call Tank out. It don't work like that. But if he beat Andy Cruz, he's a bad man. Until then.
Well, Coach, I guess like a lot of people been like, it come with the.
If Keyshawn believe in himself with 11 pro fights, why that man can't believe in himself against Keyshawn with 7 pro fights? What's the difference?
Do you think that fight will sell?
Yeah.
Will it do? You think it could do numbers and they be able to, the people that put their money up, get their money back off of that?
Yeah, because he beat him 4 times. I dare him to do a homecoming with Andy Cruz in his hometown. I dare him to do it. Take Andy Cruz to Norfolk. I dare him. He won't do it. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't crazy. Take Andy Cruz to Norfolk, Virginia.
Well, coach.
And then he said Andy Cruz turned down the contract. That's a lie. Andy Cruz, show the pictures. Show the picture of the contract. Andy Cruz team said, telling Keyshawn to show the picture of the contract. All that shit is a bogus lie. But Norfolk is smarter than that. I hope they are anyway. Don't believe that bullshit.
Yeah. But
and then he hollered Tank ain't got Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, all them on his resume. Well, who the hell he got on his resume? He ain't got him on his resume either. You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't fighting nobody. Who the hell is the somebody? Who the hell is the somebody?
You know, I think that's an overrated word. For real. I'm sick of hearing it. Like, I mean, when people say that word, they say it loosely. Now, when I say a lot of fights, people they might don't have big names far as marquee names, but these are solid fighters trying to make a way.
Man, hats off to every fighter. Every fighter that walked down that aisle and climbing that ring, hats off
in
to
their life, that's what they fighting for. They fighting for to get a name. Everybody had to fight to get a name. Everybody got a path. Everybody don't start out on top. So when I heard people saying that they ain't fought, they fighting a bunch of cab drivers, and then I look at their resumes, the people they fighting don't have no real name. People trying to make a name for themselves. You got to give people a chance.
Man, Tank got the best resume in the lightweight division right now. He got the best resume.
I think he do
and
too.
He the only one that's been fighting punches back to back. Them guys ain't fighting punches and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy though, man.
Hats off to all of them. You know, it's a tough sport, and you got to be a soldier to get up in that ring. You know, Keyshawn fought a hell of a fight Friday, man. I mean, I predicted Keyshawn to get this guy in the third round, but he did it in two because the guy, his previous fight, he coming off a loss, his feet already stuck in the mud. You know, I predicted Keyshawn to come with the right uppercut, left hook, but he came over top with the right hand. It was made to order for him. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't have Keyshawn getting him out of there that early. I said around 5, 6, or 7.
No, I predicted third, but he did it in two. That was a beautiful performance in front of his own.
Yeah, I think that was shout out to Keyshawn Davis, man, because this dude came in 15 pounds overweight. He was a brawler, a bruiser, could clip you and put you to sleep. And Keyshawn, this is what I'm talking about. A performance like that put you in the upper echelon of growth. Devin Haney had the opportunity to do the same thing and drop the ball with Ryan Garcia. So I got to take my hat off to Keyshawn Davis for stepping up and doing it in the fashion he did it in front of a sellout crowd. It was a family affair. I'm not mad at him at all. And I wonder why you say that. Why would he call Tank out and not Andy Cruz? So you saying that he lost to Andy Cruz 4 times. Let me get this clear what you saying. So if I'm a fighter and I lost to Andy Cruz 4 times, I wouldn't be calling Tank name out. I'd be wanting Andy Cruz in front of my hometown crowd, because if I can't beat Andy Cruz, what make me think I could beat Tank?
Look at Devin Haney and Garcia. They squashed that beef they had in the amateurs, didn't they? They was
Yeah.
3-3. They squashed it. Mark Brillen he was 110-1. And when he turned pro, that one dude that beat him in the amateurs, he knocked his ass out in the pro. He squashed that shit. This man beat him 4 times. You know, took his Olympic dream, and now he on the internet calling him his son. And he don't even have the desire to say, "I'm gonna get this motherfucker. I'm gonna get this motherfucker." Cause Andy Cruz is his kryptonite. He got his number. He's fear Andy Cruz.
That's what I'm confused at. He fear.
As soon as you mention it, anybody mention it.
How can you fear Andy but not fear Tank and want to fight Tank?
Because Tank gonna win or lose, he going to the bank. That's why.
I ain't mad at him for that.
Right.
Because if I lose to Andy Cruz, I ain't going to the bank.
Andy Cruz is his kryptonite, and he know it.
But Coach Kenny, why would I want to fight Andy?
Why
would I want to fight Andy? And if I lose to Andy, I'm losing the Andy in my pocket.
Look. Anybody mention Andy Cruz, he cop a quick ass plea. You know, he don't want to stand on trial with Andy Cruz. Anything Andy come out your mouth, he don't want to go to trial.
Yeah, but like I say, man, I just don't see me. I mean, being scared of Andy and not being scared to get in the ring with a hell of a boxer and set the punches up, a knockout artist, and not just like a knockout artist, a boxer, a pure boxer, which Tank don't get credit for because he's short. He a short fighter, and he sets the stuff up to get a person out of there, and he don't be looking for the knockout. The knockout comes. He see it and he take it. I think people get it confused that Tank going in there. I don't know. I ain't in his head, but I watched all his fights. I don't see him chasing the knockout. I see him setting the knockout up with body shots. And then when he see his opponent wiltering and backing up, that's when he smell blood. He said, I'm going in for the kill. Ain't no need of me going no further than I have to. That's what I see with him.
Look, I only want to stay on the Tank situation. I want Andy Cruz next, goddamn. Don't even mention Tank. Once he beat Andy Cruz, that motherfucker the truth. That motherfucker got my stamp. He beat Andy Cruz, he the truth.
Paid $28 today, and then over every 2 weeks.
I like to see it.
You know?
I definitely would like to see it.
He beat Andy Cruz, he the motherfucking truth.
Let me switch it up a little bit because I want to make sure we cover everything. What you think about Boots' performance and everybody talking about Boots shouldn't be calling no Terrence Crawford out because Terrence Crawford will crush him because his lack of defense.
Everybody have a right to their opinion. I think Boots is 30-something and know. He's a champion. And it's time, if you're gonna fight Crawford, it's time, the time is now. Everybody have a bad performance. Name a champion that didn't have a bad performance. You can't. And that guy he fought, man, he had brute strength. He was strong. And he trained for the fight. So he had a right to do what he did. He had a right to hit Boots. He trained for the fight too. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about, in your opinion,
a lot of shit that Boots
that they not saying that he's ready for a a Terrence Crawford.
They got a right to their opinion. He got his team. They go back to the drawing board. They know how to fix it. And a lot of shots that Boots hit this guy with, a lot of other fighters wouldn't have survived it. He had a tough man in front of him. A lot of guys wouldn't have did that good. You know?
Yeah.
I think him and Terrence Crawford would be a great fight. A great fight. Again, name a champion that didn't have a few bad nights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't owe us no explanation. He got a great team as far as the trainers, his fathers and his brothers and Rel. Them guys can go back to the drawing board and fix it. You understand what I'm saying? Every time somebody look bad, they're not ready for this. No, this shit is boxing, man.
Yeah.
It's boxing. This shit come with the territory. It come with the territory.
Kern looked good though. I ain't gonna lie. He fought a hell of a fight.
He's strong, man. He trained for the fight just like Boots. And when you train for somebody, your job is to offset everything they plan to do to you. You know what I'm saying?
And that was his second time fighting him.
Hell of a fight. And Boots got the victory. And that's all that counts.
Yeah.
He got the victory.
Let me get this out the way. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Melody Queen 27. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Rize Podcast. Cash App $GEESSUS. $ Coach Squeeze to support the channel. Get your merch on the risepodcast.com. Thanks, Miss Melody Queen. Yeah, Ammo Williams looked it good too.
Which one? Who's that?
Ammo Williams. He fought Saturday.
I might have missed that one.
Yeah. You know Ammo Williams. He looked as solid. He had a solid opponent in front of him. He got the knockout.
That's good.
Yeah, Ammo Williams, yeah. So
what about I seen the little Spanish kid, 118. 115.
What's his name? Oh shoot.
That little joker, nice, man.
Damn. I missed this fight too.
Damari put me down with Shorty last year, man.
Miss Yaya.
Strong.
How you doing, Miss Yaya? Everybody in the chat. Am I missing something? I don't want to miss. Yeah. Everybody in the chat. How y'all doing? What's his name? The little short dude. Coach Charles was talking about him. Michael Gardner is Yaya. Omic Original. Just doing it. Let me get Bam Rodriguez.
That's it. Yeah, Shorty nice, man.
Yeah, Bam Rodriguez. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. C. Irvin the Wiz. Thanks for the color in the chat. Kern could barely stand up after that fight. Kern said in the interview, Boots will be undisputed. I bet none of them will fight Kern. Yeah. Yo was tough.
He'll beat a lot of other people though, man.
He was tough.
Boots hit him. I was so scared Boots was gonna hurt his hands because he was hitting him so clean with shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mill City in the building. What up, Mill City? Doing his thing.
What's up
over
man?
there? He say, "What's up, Coach?
What's going on?"
Make sure y'all go over to Mill City Boxing and before champs, I think. Everybody in the chat, how y'all doing? Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Box must say somebody had the nerve to say, I think Keyshawn won that last fight with Cruz. Jigger, he still would be 1-3. Any real man want that get back. Coach is 100% right. Hey, I mean that was the amateurs though.
Nah,
That was the amateurs though, Coach.
That did sound good. He ranked in every sanction, and he calling Keyshawn out the way Keyshawn calling Tank out.
Yeah.
A lot of people look. Keyshawn say he ain't got enough fights, but people say Keyshawn ain't got enough fights for Tank. What's the difference?
Yeah.
That's his kryptonite, so he gonna cop a plea every time, talk his way out of it.
Yeah. I drive old cars, go talk, sports, Tim Ford. Smash that like button coming in, y'all. Appreciate y'all for dropping by, man. D33284. You see Robert Merriweather fight?
No, I didn't see that.
D33284. I saw that fight. Robert looked good, solid. He had a strong guy in front of him. But
Robert can fight, man.
Robert beat on his boy. The dude wanted to quit on the stool. And I read the dude lips like he didn't want to go back out there. And they put his mouthpiece back in his mouth and sent him back out.
That's fucked up.
Yo. Hey, Coach Kenny, if you think I'm lying, go back, watch the fight. And in round like the 5th round, Yo was looking up at his coaches and they was talking to him. And Yo did not want to go back in.
Dang.
Yo did not want to go back in, yo.
That's crazy.
But they sent him back out there and he obliged him. He beat on him some more.
Wow.
Yeah. Coach Calvin, what it do?
That's crazy. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What y'all talking about? I'm late. I was trying to get my shit on my computer.
Yeah,
talking about the fights.
Talking about the fights. Let me run it by Coach Calvin because I know y'all got y'all own way y'all dissect things and look at things. Coach Calvin, how you feel about Keyshawn Davis avoiding Andy Cruz that he lost to 4 times in the amateurs? And do you think the amateurs count when you get in the pros? I mean, you beat me in the amateurs, you ain't beat me in the pros where it count at. How you feel about that?
I don't really feel anything about it. Sometimes don't be the fighter, it just be the hounding what they want to make sense to the fan. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point of view on that. You know, look at Keyshawn again. He's still waiting to fight somebody that's have a name. You know, he's doing his job. He's putting his work in. He's doing what he's supposed to do. That's with all the fighters until they get to that peak where they got to start fighting them name guys.
Got you. I'm gonna look at something. My next question: the Boots fight. How did you feel about Boots' performance? And do you downgrade Boots' performance just because he didn't get the knockout?
No, I don't downgrade Boots' performance because, like I said again, I don't go for knockouts all the time because sometimes you ain't gonna get the knockout. But again, he fought the guy twice now, and he changed his style. You know what I'm saying? And he looked good the first time fighting Boots. You know what I'm saying? He looked good the second time fighting Boots. You know what I'm saying? And camp, they was probably prepared for him to not fight the way he fought this fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, his stocks went through the ceiling, yes. Do I think Boots' stock fell? No. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. It was entertaining. He got the call. He got his chin. He took some good shots. The fight was going back and forth, so that was very entertaining. You know, he still didn't fall apart far as, you know, because he got hit with some good shots and hold his own. You know what I'm saying? So that tells me that, you know, he got a chin. You know what I'm saying? But do he got a chin against all step-up guys? You know what I'm saying? Because was that Boot step-up fight? No, that's not Boot step-up fight. You know what I'm saying? He might
Why
train.
would you say that's not Boo step up fight if he ain't finish him?
No, why he got to finish him? So listen to what you just said again. Why he got to finish him? His step-up fight is a named guy.
Episode of Shakur Stevenson and everybody they
Just ask the question, coach.
Nah, but you understand what I'm saying? In my opinion, his step-up guy is a named person like Thurman, like Terrence Crawford. Like, you get what I'm saying? Somebody with a name that everybody know. Nobody ain't know this guy. Only time they knew this guy was from the last fight. But now they know him.
Yeah. I think that, I ain't gonna lie, Yo was solid. He was touching Boots. Yo, he was smart enough, a warrior. He was smart enough to take a knee when he was hurt, gather himself together, then get back up and rumbled again.
Didn't he pull Boots the last time like that?
Well, he moved a little bit more the first time.
But answer my question. He didn't get knocked out, did he?
No.
Right. And everybody was talking about that fight. Am I right or wrong?
Yep.
And then this fight, he changed the ties. He said, I'm going to fight this time.
He did.
So when I look at it, it was a great fight. He made the adjustments. Boot's stock didn't fall. The guy's stock went up. You know what I'm saying? His stocks went to the ceiling like, damn. And he gave us two different looks with Boots. And Boots still came out on top. Then Boots, when they came out on top, then the stocks would have dropped. You know what I'm saying? But his stocks is still there. And that show you, that fight in a period of time since the last time Boots fought, you know what I'm saying? That let me know he got a good chin for going into the name guy fight. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me throw this one at you. Abdullah Mason got clipped twice. How you feel about his performance in that fight, and did you gain more respect for the young man than you ever had for him before? Because I know I did.
Well, it answered my question when Kenny was talking about the ABCD fighters. You know what I'm saying? Kenny, what you had that guy level? What you thought that level that guy was that Abdullah fought?
Man, he was a good fighter, man. Good fighter.
Look, wait a minute, Kenny. Go back to the question I asked you. What level?
That was my first time seeing him. That was my first time seeing him. And I didn't see people. Look, wait.
Bro, you right about that. That nigga was a good fight.
I only seen one round because Abdullah Mason got him out of there. But what I witnessed was greatness with Abdullah Mason.
No,
you know?
Listen, check this out. My man, Trinidad, got dropped
knocked down every fight.
Every fight got up and tore their asses up.
Yeah.
So when you talk about greatness, that is greatness.
And that shit come with the turn. People think because you get knocked down, you exposed. That's some dumbass shit. That shit come with the territory.
Listen to this. In football, quarterback gets sacked and get up and throw for 300 yards and win the game. They gonna say he's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if every football player that gets sacked, they say he exposed? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, man.
He gets dropped. Get up and finish the fight.
Because you get dropped in the fight, you get exposed.
He didn't just finish the fight. He stopped them.
Fans got their
Kenny
pictures.
said,
Hey, remember when
that's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Remember Castillo and Corrales was dropping each other?
Man, and that was a great fight.
Look, they was great then when they was doing it. They was great.
Yeah.
So that don't take nothing from it. I know when he fight again, they gonna try to expose it and see what happened. One thing I know, he got a chin.
You gotta remember, the kid 20 years old, man.
Yeah.
One thing I know, Yo,
He my number 2 lightweight right now.
man, all I can say, man, when I was watching it, because I was commentating it Friday night.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, right?
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you enjoy yourself?
Yo, I got jumped up. So yo got back up. The ref rubbed his gloves off. He dove right back in on yo. Bip, bop, bop, bam, dropped him. He got back up, and Abdullah went in, and he big bop, bam, caught Abdullah. Abdullah got back up and said, okay, enough is enough. Bam, boom, bing, bam. And that was Slim ass. And it was like, yo, they was throwing hydrogen bombs, yo.
So I can't.
That dude had 35 fights.
That's what I like
5
about
defeats.
Abdullah, man.
But
Abdullah
like,
not scared. He's
but
not
like,
scared to engage.
yo, he fought a seasoned veteran, 35 fights, 5 loss, 1 draw with 25, 29 knockouts. That's who Abdullah Mason was in there with.
Yeah, that was one of them guys.
Hey, Coach Cal, I was like, God, yo, but he answered the call.
So that they, hey, in the words of Kenny Ellis, they test drive their car that night.
Man.
They test drive that car that night, and guess what?
Drive the car, man.
Guess what?
It, right?
I jump in that car and drive with him. Because guess what? He gonna get you there.
Damn.
He gonna get you there. I mean, you ain't got to worry about the wheels falling off.
Man, go talk sports. How I feel about Abdullah Mason's performance. Anytime a person can get knocked down twice in a fight and get up and don't let that stagnate what he gonna do on this end. He was like, all right, I'm going back. We're gonna die in here. Abdullah had that you gotta kill me mentality in that ring that night.
Please. Can I cut you off real quick? And when I made that statement, I don't mean training them or anything. Yeah, I just mean that's a car that you'll drive with. Because motherfuckers take your words and turn it on this goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make it clear that if you needed a good car to take you from here to Florida, you know that's a good hump from here to Florida. You know what I'm saying? You can trust and believe that car gonna run.
Yeah.
So let me make that clear. You know what I'm saying? I wake up tomorrow morning, oh, Coach Calvin said he want to train Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just saying that's a good running car. Easy.
Yeah, man. Yo, and when they talked to him after the fight, he say, that's what the people want to see. I gave the people, I think it was a hell of a fight. He say, was y'all happy?
Yeah.
Did y'all get what y'all wanted to see?
Yeah.
Was the fight boring?
You
know, and he checked all the boxes. He said I had to tighten up on my defense, keep my left hand up a little bit more. He said,
back and front.
But old boy was tough, rugged, seasoned veteran with 35 victories.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. That was a good pick. It wasn't nothing that you can go, ying, ying. He had enough of that ying, ying. He had to feel that. Because that's what they getting him. They're trying to get him there.
Yeah, man. Well,
he the number 2 lightweight, man, Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hell of a fight. How you feel about Keyshawn performance? Dismantling the guy 15 pounds overweight.
Well, he did that so he can survive the fight. That's one thing. And again, that was Keyshawn coming out party. He did a fantastic job of coming out at his hometown, put on a nice show for them. I salute him. You know what I'm saying? On to the next one. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta wait until they put him in a situation where, like they put everybody else in this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's still building. It's still building to get him to the promised land.
Hey, Andy Cruz, you hear that? No, I was talking to Andy Cruz.
Oh man, Kenny.
He said he was Keyshawn's kryptonite.
Yo, let me put my shades on too. I don't want nobody to see me neither, yo.
That boy got the world fooled. He
Yo!
got the world fooled.
Yo was in the background. Yo say, hey, come here, Andy Cruz. Keyshawn on the mic.
Kenny scared me when he said that shit. I'm like, where Andy? Andy at your house, yo.
Oh man, hey Coach Cal,
Talk to
you
me.
got anything on Tank next fight, or you still, we in waiting for an answer?
No, we ain't waiting for nothing. They already announced this fight.
Oh, okay, because I know it was pushed back, or
What the internet told you.
I ain't see nothing.
Well, guess what? Stick with that. You ain't seen nothing.
Got you.
You ain't seen nothing. But right now, if they say it was pushed back, it's happening in December, that's what it is.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, man. That's great.
I can't say nothing. When I say something, man, God damn, they done took it and flipped it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right there, I'm sticking to my what you call it. Guess what? I ain't saying nothing. I'm on here having fun with Squeeze. You know what I'm saying? Something I want to expound on, I want to expound on. Something I don't
Man.
know, I ain't gonna expound on it because goddamn, I can't say shit out my mouth when I was mic twisting my words up.
Got you, Coach. Got you.
That's why I had to say what I said about Shorty.
Yeah. About Abdullah.
Abdullah, like, oh, Coach Calvin said he wanted to train. He gonna drive in his car, shit like that.
Yeah, I feel
I'm saying a kid that they moving him right, getting the job done. You understand? Just like Keyshawn. Right now, I'm just waiting for him. He like in a situation. He calling everybody, y'all, but he ain't fighting everybody. You understand? And, in the words of him, there ain't nobody fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're in a situation that the promoters put them in that situation and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People gotta eat. People gotta eat and pay bills.
It's a period of time when it's time for them to do that. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Let's go back and look when we was watching fights and everybody said, well, we ain't getting no good fights. And all of a sudden we start getting the fights start happening.
Yeah.
And I sit back and just watch and learn and study. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me say something, man, because people got it twisted. To Keyshawn Davis, congratulations on your new son. Congratulations on your new gym. I wish your sisters a speedy recovery. And I respect what you did with your life story in the group home for the other kids to listen to. Much respect. Hats off to everything you're doing. I'm just speaking on facts when I'm talking about you and what's his name?
Andy Cruz.
No love lost. You're a great fighter, but Andy Cruz is your kryptonite. That's all I'm saying.
And that's your opinion on that. You have the right to.
I don't hate Keyshawn.
I think Keyshawn in the pros. I think Keyshawn will whip Andy Cruz ass.
And that's your opinion. You got a right to your opinion.
Yeah, I don't see nothing that Andy Cruz going to bring to the table. I hope he don't bring that amateur shit to the table. I got Keyshawn sleeping Andy Cruz.
I got Keyshawn doing what he been doing now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Andy doing what Keyshawn doing in the pros.
I got Keyshawn beating Andy Cruz because Andy Cruz thinking, I beat him in the amateurs. Ain't nobody get their lights paid. Ain't nobody paying their kids diapers or rent or whatever. Okay, you beat me in the amateurs. This for money, prestige. When I go to work in the morning.
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you another two.
Hold on, Coach. Let me finish. When I go to work tomorrow and I know I get paid, I'm going to give it my best. On days we go in and we have like a party or something, I'm chilling. I ain't getting paid for it. So it makes a difference. Go ahead, Coach K.
Another two that squashed their amateur beef in the pros. Shane Mosley and
Vernon Foster.
Vernon Foss.
Yeah, that's true.
They two more that squashed their beef, amateur beef in the pros.
That is true.
Mark Breland squashed his in the pros. Garcia and Haney squashed theirs in the pros.
I don't think that he not gonna fight Andy Cruz. You know what I mean? I don't think he ducking on Andy Cruz, man.
Let me ask this question. Do you think he should fight Cruz or Tank first?
My opinion, because that's all it is, because I ain't in the ring fighting no goddamn body. Let's get that straight, because I don't want nobody like, yo, the guy on the ride, squeeze.
I know
his broke ass, nigga work in the pie shop factory talking about, I don't know. This is what I like. This is who I like. And I like Keyshawn over Andy in the pros. And I gotta watch the amateur fights for myself to see if he really lost to him.
Can I say something? Squeeze.
Watch what you say.
What Andy been doing that Keyshawn been doing in the pros?
Andy Cruz got 2 belts. Andy Cruz ranked in everybody's thing. He's ranked high in everybody's things, and he's calling Keyshawn out the way Keyshawn calling Tank out.
Oh, now that's a different story.
Nah, it's to me.
Ain't no shit.
Everybody calling everybody out, man.
No.
Everybody calling everybody out. That's the nature of the business. Why would I talk about people that's not relevant? Why would I? Hold on. Why wouldn't I want to go on stage and compete against the best? The Mike Epps, the Kevin Harts, the Michael Blackstons. I'm not calling none of them out to compete with them on the comedy show.
Let me ask you a question.
People gonna look at me crooked eye.
How is Andy Cruz not relevant?
I didn't say, you ain't heard me say that.
Number
you
one,
ain't heard me say that.
Look, listen. They let Lomachenko come over here and do that shit with 2 fights because he had 400 amateur fights. Andy Cruz come from Cuba, 300 or 400 amateur fights. Now he got 7 pro fights, and they not gonna come on, man. What's the difference?
You just said it. You just said you answered your own. You asked it and you answered it. He from Cuba. He from Cuba. Those guys gotta when they get the opportunity, they got to take advantage of it because they coming over to the States later than everybody else.
Wait a minute.
You know,
because Keyshawn got 1 spectacular knockout, he should fight Tank next. No, Tank been doing that shit every time he stepped in the ring.
There's no argument about that. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Quentin S. Many promises. Thanks for the color in the chat. Keyshawn need to fight Frank Martin. We still want it.
Thank you.
And thanks, Miss Sherry Whitley, for the color in the chat. I mean, in the cash app. Thanks, Miss Sherry Whitley.
But if he beat Andy Cruz, he don't got to fight Martin.
I think he should.
Andy Cruz is his kryptonite. He got his number.
Well, even if he fought Frank Martin, that's a name guy there.
Yeah. But he ain't scared of Frank Martin.
It will put him up, give him something to talk about and how he do it and what fashion he does it in, you know.
He ain't scared of Frank Martin. He's scared of Andy Cruz.
How many guys y'all coach them and they don't perfect in the training, become fight night, they look like a total different person, and you be like, what the hell? Because they got that monster. They got that monster in them.
I've seen it a lot of times.
So my point that I'm going at is that's the amateurs. The amateurs don't count for the pros. In my opinion, that was the amateurs. I wasn't getting paid. I didn't get no check. I got more to fight for.
I'm gonna tell you why this count. I'm gonna tell you why this count. Keyshawn turned pro, had 3 or 4 pro fights, and went back to the Olympics. He was and Andy Cruz was still amateur, and he went back and got his ass beat again. He was a professional fighter, went back to the Olympics and got his ass beat again by that man. Case closed.
Would you like this?
He need to get that smoke back.
So are you gonna give him credit for doing what he did to a guy 15 pounds bigger than him?
I give him credit.
You know what I mean? In front of a packed, sold out crowd in his hometown, they came out, sisters singing, brothers on the card. Look at the whole demographics of what he did that night. He made his own history. He made his own history that night.
If he'd have fought that man anywhere else, would have had it sold out?
I don't know about that.
Hell no. But Tank fight somebody anywhere, that shit sell out. Anywhere. Even out of the fucking country, it sells out. Because that man got one knockout in his hometown, he should fight Tank. No, he needs to go back and get back with Andy Cruz first. The amateurs that beat him when he was a professional already.
Well, like I say, man, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Frank Martin. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight.
That's a good fight.
Frank Martin or Andy Cruz, either one of them before he everybody wanted to fight Floyd. Everybody wanted to fight Floyd. People got mad when Floyd picked Andre Berto for his Galway fight. People was mad as shit at Floyd. And Floyd say, little do y'all know, I've been wanting to fight Andre Berto 3 years ago. Because when Andre Berto was on a ride, you know what I mean? And then Floyd was, y'all give him credit for, y'all said he a bad guy, but he was decent enough to want that brother to eat. Floyd wanted that brother to eat, man, and he knew Andre Berto was on a high at the time, but it never, for whatever reasons, came to fruition. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Floyd.
The same way Floyd wanted that brother to eat, Keyshawn should want Andy to eat. Right?
He ain't no brother though. He ain't no brother from the States.
He is a brother.
From the States, coach.
What you call him ain't no brother from the state? He Haitian.
Andre Berto?
Yeah, he went to the Olympics. He was fighting for another country.
Yeah, but like I say, Floyd, but he was fighting in the States long enough though, for at least 5, 6, 7 years. So, you know what I mean? I like I say, man, hell of a performance.
Hell yeah.
Keyshawn Davis stepped up to the plate. And not only did he win, he won in an emphatic fashion in front of his hometown. That's how you knock the ball out the park. I ain't mad at him at all.
Me neither.
Abdullah Mason, everybody talk about Abdullah Mason got knocked down. He ain't what they say he is. Props out to Abdullah Mason, because Abdullah Mason was in there with an animal. 35 victories, 5 losses, 29 knockouts. That dude could crack. He had lead in both hands. And Abdullah Mason humiliated them in the end.
Hats off to all of them that fought, man.
Yo, like I said again, on the business side, they building to get you that guy, and they both show the company that they can put that work in. You know what I'm saying?
They did performance, man. Both of them. You can't downgrade none of them with their performance. They got the job done. All I'm saying is, That don't give him no fight with Tank because he knocked him
No,
off.
it doesn't. That's what people keep forgetting, you know. But I understand the business. Tank name is in the algorithm. Every time they mention such and such, it's going up somewhere, you know. So, you know,
Exactly.
that's what people misunderstand and whatnot, you know.
The last interview me and Keyshawn had on Mill City, he said he ain't gonna mention Tank name till after he fight Frank Martin.
He did say that, can he?
Yes, you go back and look at the interview. He said he's not gonna mention Tank name until after he fight Frank Martin. He can't help himself, man. He need Tank name. He need it so people will follow him.
Don't that go with the sport though? Didn't Hagler call Leonard out years before Leonard went into retirement for his eye? Didn't Hagler call Leonard out, and Leonard had to make the decision to put, you know, his health on the line to come back.
Hagler never said he wasn't gonna say Sugar Ray Leonard's name.
Good.
Keyshawn said, I ain't saying Tank name till after I fight Frank Martin.
But didn't Hagler also say that Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't on his level?
I never heard that.
Oh, okay. You got selective hearing now. Okay.
No, what I'm saying, I can pull
Calvin,
it up.
you ain't laugh at that when that fact I just brought. Okay.
What I'm saying,
I see how this night going.
No.
The dynamic duo. I got it.
Squeeze, listen to what you just say. Run back what you just said. Rewind and take what you just said. Did Hagler said he's not on his level, right? And when you said that, I started laughing. Then Kenny said something. You know what I'm saying? When you said that.
But like I said, man, Hagler was like, when they mentioned what happened was when they mentioned Leonard name to Hagler was like, he too little, he too light in the ass, and he ain't on my level. And when Leonard came out at his eye, and I think he beat Hagler, he outboxed Hagler. He outpointed them. You know, Hagler say they robbed.
Somebody asked Hagler that question. Hagler didn't bring Sugar Ray Leonard's name up until they asked him that question.
True. I mean, that's what I saw. I
know the interview. I seen the interview, but he never.
Yeah, I'm just going by the interviews.
Never came out and started talking about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, that you know. But Hagler was like, that's how them guys was. You ain't gonna say nobody better than me at middleweight. I'm the king of the middleweight division. Those guys, they had pride in being the best and missed something to them.
Well, the reason why I brought that up when you brought that interview up is because Hagler didn't really talk about nobody. He just wanted to fight him. You know what I'm saying? That's like Sugar Ray Leonard didn't want to fight my man Earn Pride. And he showed up everywhere, the supermarket, your house, at your girl place. You know what I'm saying? You could be at an interview and the Earn Pride was sitting right at your interview. Would never give him a chance to fight him. So, you know.
Omic Original say, I'd rather see Keyshawn than Shakur fight Tank because Shakur gonna run.
What's going to be the story when that happens? We don't want to fight because of A, B, C, D, but that fight can happen because they on different sides of the fence now.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Hey, Miss Yaya, what you mean? Why is Super Chat telling me, yo, fill out a form? I don't know what that is.
He told you fill out a form.
Fill out a form, yo.
Well, what type of form?
What type of form? Child support? What? I heard of. Hey, David. Yeah, man. You know, that's how it is, man. Miss Heather E say, damn, yeah, they don't trust you. Yo, they going hard tonight, yo. I got two of the best top coaches in the game on here tonight, man. The least y'all can do, We don't be able to get Coach Calvin Kenny all the time, man. Smash that like button, man. We got two of the best coaches in the game. Then coached over, y'all just don't know, over at least 20, 30 champions in the game. And I don't know how many decorated amateurs. The list can go on and on. If I had a building, we could turn into the Upton's Boxing Hall of Fame. We would fill it up on the first truckload with pictures and names. And that's how you know that people that know the game and been in the game for a long time. She say it won't let me send messages. Miss Yaya say it won't let her send messages. They done ousted her off the island. It goes Cal. They done voted her off the island.
Why they voted off the island? Yaya.
Not my girl, Miss Yaya. Tawu Apakabutu.
They voted off.
Oh, the boxing source say same thing happened to me.
They voted him off the island.
Yeah. Mr. Super Chat. Hold on, Trey. We on it, running our mouth. I don't want y'all to think. Let me go back. He said I missed the chat. Yeah, Calvin, though. That was a hell of a fight, man. I was commentating the fights Friday night, man. Man, that fight was a blaze with Abdullah Mason, yo.
Yes, it was.
That was a treat, yo.
Good performance, man. Great.
That was a treat, yo. And then I was like, everybody gonna say, oh, he ain't it, because he got clipped and knocked down. And I'm like, yo, people don't know what the hell they want. They holler when Shakur run, but these guys standing toe-to-toe, Manu, and get caught with a devastating punch and get back up and put hurt on somebody. Didn't make them timid. The two knockdowns didn't make them timid at all. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. The Boxer Source, thanks for the color in the chat. Yeah, man, but hell of a fights over the weekend, man. Friday and Saturday. We got Jake Paul fight coming up. Mike Tyson. Your thoughts, Coach Cal?
Like I said, if they didn't put no restrictions on Mike Tyson, and I was listening to Roy Jones interview, he said that nigga crazy. He's just trying to kill somebody. I want
they fighting in 14-ounce gloves though.
14 ounce?
Yeah, they making them fight in 14-ounce gloves. I really don't think. I don't think it's gonna make a difference with Tyson's power though.
Yo, they try to put balloons on the man's heads.
Yeah, they fighting in 14.
Yo, they done put if they could, they done put what's those whams when you was a kid, they blow up.
Oh yeah, them big ass balloons. What the fuck they was called?
The whams.
Yeah,
the
right.
whams, Joe.
Yeah. You put your fist inside.
If they could blow them up and put them on Tyson, yo, they would, yo. He still would knock them out. Yeah, yo, remember them as a kid, Kitty?
Yeah, I remember them joints.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, smash the like button, yo. We got two of the top coaches in the game, man. In the building, man. Hey, I drive old cars, say Tank a superstar and ain't call nobody out, Squeeze.
He's not. We don't do stuff like that. We just wait till the fight is made.
And put that work in. Put that work in, man. I don't think they Smoke Doug say sock 'em poppers. That was the name of
it. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, man. Did y'all talk about, did you see Black Mexican dance on the internet, yo?
Yes.
Crazy.
Don't look like Matisse.
Did you?
Rodrigo Matias.
Yo, did you see his haircut?
Yeah. Yeah, he did that himself.
That
Right.
joke is crazy.
Yo, I love him, man. He's funny as all outdoors.
When you having fun in there, you not fighting.
Heather was
And he having fun in there.
Heather E asked us, was we doing the turkey drive? We're trying to figure that out now, so we'll get back with you. You'll see a post once we figure that out, because everybody asking. I don't know. The plan is that they probably want to do dinners or they probably do turkeys. We just got to figure it out.
Miss Heather E, yeah. We you heard Coach. We gonna see where it goes.
Yeah,
We're gonna see where God take us. Whatever God got on his heart to do, that's what we gonna do, Miss Heather E.
Hey, somebody sit there and say Jake Paul gonna knock Tyson out.
Hey, they're entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
The boxing is unpredictable.
Yeah, they're entitled to their opinion, man. I bet you money that if Jake Paul don't want to get his ear bit off, he better stay away from Tyson. Miss Yaya say, tell Coach Kenny, even though he 57 faked me out, then play like he didn't know who I was. I have to rock with him when Andy is Keyshawn Kryptonite.
I really didn't know who she was at first.
Yeah! No autographs over here.
I apologize.
You gotta get in line like everybody else.
I remember this other lady trying to hold my shirt tail like she was with me to go through it. I was like, "What the fuck? You better get off me, lady."
G Webb, what's up?
What's up, G Webb? Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Miss Josette, thanks for the color in the chat. Coach Kenny, how professional fight did Keyshawn have when he went back to the amateurs?
He said 7.
Dog, it might have had 1 or 2. I might have exaggerated a little bit. He might have had 1 or 2.
You saw Kenny cleaned that up?
Yeah, real quick.
But he
King.
was a professional fighter, though.
Yes, he
right
was.
Back at you with another one. Unheard of, baby. Thanks for the color in the chat. I got my flight for GTD already. Is the fight canceled? No. No, unheard of. Well, hey.
IBFP. Who's that? Podcast. We going in on Shakur.
He going in on him.
Yeah, boy. We got a clown face on him and everything. That's dang. This boxing shit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know how that is.
Hey, I gotta go, man. I got a busy tomorrow.
Well, closing arguments, Coach Cam.
Love over hate.
Man, my closing argument, man, just enjoy them guys that's putting on the work, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. They keep hope alive.
All right, my closing arguments. Boxing is exciting. It's back. In the words of Coach Calvin said, don't worry, the fight's gonna happen between Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. When y'all was doubting, was that fight gonna happen? He promised y'all that stuff was going on behind the scenes that was holding that fight up. So it took place. Be patient, everybody. I know y'all guys want them to fight tomorrow, but in the words of Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny Ellis, if dollars make sense, the fights are going to happen.
But at the same time, there's a lot of fraudulent shit going on. Let the fans know that too.
Oh well, I know they know that. I know they know that. But hey man, thanks for everybody coming in, man. God bless y'all. Be safe out there, man. They running amok on these streets. Appreciate you, Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin. See y'all in the lab tomorrow. It's the Smoothie King. All Access International. Coach Kenny, a.k.a. the Bible, and Coach Calvin in the building. Right back at y'all with another one. Peace.
Peace. Later.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz all this life we ain't on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.